Halo, good evening. Good evening, Bang Onai. Waduh, I think. Halo.
Hi, sir.
Okay, hi. Good evening, Bang Onai. How are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm good. How about you? How was your day?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, thanks for asking.
That's great.
Okay, that's great.
You look happy today.
Oh, really? Ah, yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, did you work today, Bang Onai?
Actually, it's holiday, but I went to the office today, but it was only an hour because I had something to do.
Only an hour. So,
Yeah.
what did you do at the office?
I prepare my my job for tomorrow because my boss from Makassar will visit me tomorrow.
Okay. So, what? Yeah. So, your boss will visit you tomorrow, and he informed you.
Yeah. Actually, he is here. He was here, but he stay on hotel.
Oh.
But because it was holiday, it is holiday, they will come tomorrow to the office.
Okay, that's great. So how often does your boss pay a visit?
It's only 5 days.
5
maybe.
days.
Yeah.
Okay. And how often?
This is the first time as long as the pandemic situation.
Okay,
Maybe
since pandemic, this is the first time, huh?
Yeah, this is the first time. So it was long. It has been so long. They don't visit me.
Oh, okay. So do you miss your boss?
Actually, no.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, at least, yeah, you can be honest here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Because he will check anything. And
yeah. Obviously, if they come here, he will check all of my work, and sometimes I have to accompany him. For example, got dinner or got lunch, and actually I don't like to gather with them.
Oh, you don't like to go with your boss? Why?
I don't know why, but
Okay.
I just not convenient with this situation because everyone is always talk about
work.
Yes, and maybe it's about married.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so thanks for sharing, Bang Onai.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right, then Kenisha. Good evening, Kenisha. How are you today?
Good evening, sir. I'm great today. How about you?
Okay, yeah, I'm great too. Thanks for asking. So, it's your day off? What did you do then?
Yes, sir. Same as yesterday. I do my assignment and I'm sleeping because my lecturer is my lecturer was gave me the assignment while I'm sleeping, so I'm speed run to do the assignment.
Oh, all right. So, have you finished the assignment from the lecturer?
No, sir. So after this course, I have the meeting with my team.
Okay. All right. So it's a team task.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, but sometimes the phenomenon is that maybe it's a team task, but there's only one person.
Yes, sir. I choose the diligent team, sir, with my friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so sometimes teamwork is good, but sometimes it's not. Yeah, because if the teamwork is means like Yeah, if we do it, yeah, ourselves.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, that's cool, Kanisha. So it means that you're going to stay up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So thanks for sharing, Kanisha. Good luck with your assignment. I hope that you can finish it on time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Next, Elsa. Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Okay, hello. So how are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
Okay, yeah, I'm great too. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
And so where were you on the previous meeting?
I had something to do.
Oh, you had something to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about today? How was your day?
Today I do my routine as usual.
Mhm.
I work, eat, and lie down.
Okay. So since you're working with foreigner company, yeah, okay. Do they have day off?
Actually, we just have two public holiday, which
Okay.
are Christmas and New Year, but
Okay.
we have 25 days off.
Okay. You can take those 25 days.
Yes, 25. But we have apply for leave at least 7 days before the day.
Okay, 7 days before the day. So it means when you have Lebaran, yeah, in
Yes.
Idul Fitri, it's safe for you because if they don't have what do we say? They don't allow you that it means you're still working.
Yeah,
Yeah. Idul
right.
Fitri.
And how about you? Why are you still working
Oh,
on the public holiday?
how could you know that I'm still working?
What?
How could you know that?
Can you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's the task. And anyway, yeah, I have no problem with working on holiday on day off because it's time for yeah to improve myself. Yeah, for me, for me it seems like working is another way of studying. Yeah, because we have limited time. Yeah, before 30, yeah, I can improve myself before 30. So I still have a few years to do that. Um, okay. All right. Yeah. So thanks for asking and thanks for sharing, Elsa.
Thank you.
Okay. Then Eka, how about you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Oh, yes, I'm fine too. Yeah. I feel better when I see you, Eka.
What is that?
No, I'm just playing. I just said that I feel better when I see you.
Feel better when you see me.
Oh, yes, ya. Jadi aku kalau ngeliat kamu tuh aku rasanya jadi lebih baik gitu.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm just playing. Okay,
yeah, no,
all right. So how was your day?
it was good.
Yeah,
How about you?
yes, I'm good too. Thanks for asking. I mean, like, what did you do today?
Because today is day off. I help my mother
You help
to
your mother?
clean the house.
Okay, to clean the house. Only cleaning,
Yeah,
not cooking.
no.
Oh, can you cook, Eka?
Sedikit, what is that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I can teach you how to cook because I'm so good at cooking water.
What?
Okay, can you cook water?
Of course, yes.
Oh, okay. How about rice?
Yes, I can do it.
Oh, okay, that's good because nah, I just watched Boy William a few days ago, and he said that if you're beautiful but you cannot cook, I'll find another girl.
Oh,
No, no, yeah, but it depends. It doesn't mean that every girl, they have to be able to cook. Yeah,
Mm.
so because we must be good at something, okay? And thanks for the sharing, Eka.
yeah, thank you, Saad.
Okay, then next we have Saad. Good evening, Saad.
Hello, sir.
Okay, how are you today, Saad?
I'm good. I'm great, sir.
Okay, Saad, do you like listening to music?
Pardon?
Yeah, do you like listening to music?
Yeah, I like it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't favorite music. Yeah,
Okay, you rarely listening to music.
yes.
Okay, then how about watching videos on YouTube maybe?
Yeah, I like watching videos on YouTube and watching movies too.
Okay, watching movies too. All right, so when you watch movies and YouTube videos, do you usually turn on the subtitle?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, when you watch movies
Yes.
and YouTube videos, do you
Hmm?
usually turn on the subtitle?
Oh yes. If it is English, I will turn on subtitle. But in English subtitle too, not in Indonesian.
Oh, okay, so English to English, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Saad, have you ever heard about Pandora box?
What is it?
Pandora.
Pandora. Oh, Pandora Papers.
You know Pandora Papers. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I made a content about Pandora Papers. So Pandora Papers, it firstly from Panama Papers. Yeah, Panama is from the guy names John Doe. So this guy John Doe sent a message to Obermeyer. Obermeyer is one of the news reporter from SZ. SZ is the German, what do we say? Yeah, newspaper. Yeah, national news. Yeah, agency. And then that's where it all began because the data is too much. Then Obermeyer and SZ, they asked the help from ICHMI, International, what do you say, Thread of Investigation lah. I forgot the name. And then, wow, because it's too big, then that's the first one. Yeah, that's the biggest one. That's the first big one data that are leaked by the I forgot the name, ICIG, not mistaken, International. Yeah, I forget that, ICIG. Nah, and then after from Panama Papers, in 2016, there's Paradise Papers in 2017, and this year there's Pandora Papers. So Pandora Papers, firstly it's from the Panama Papers. Yeah, Panama, Paradise, and Pandora. Okay, yeah. So, but we're going to watch video about Pandora, but it's from the Greek mythology. Why it's called Pandora? Okay, okay. Thanks for sharing, Saad.
Yes.
Okay, then Regina. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Okay, who are you, Regina?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
And how about you, sir?
Oh, I'm fine too. Yeah. So, did you get Did you get day off today?
Yep.
So what did you do?
I didn't do nothing. I do nothing, sir.
You did nothing.
Yeah, I did nothing.
Okay. Yeah. So it just like taking a rest. Yeah.
Yeah. This is my today is my lazy day.
Okay. But do you know that there's a difference between taking a rest and stress? Jadi gini, ada bedanya antara orang istirahat sama orang pusing. Tahu nggak bedanya apa? Nah, so
Okay.
yeah, so for sometimes like maybe we take rest, but we still thinking about our job or our task. Nah, it means it's not taking rest. Nah, tapi itu adalah ya stress. Nah, jadi kalau misalnya ini kita lagi istirahat, kita lagi liburan, tapi kita masih mikir kerjaan, itu namanya bukan liburan, bukan istirahat, tapi namanya adalah puyeng. Apa namanya bukan, namanya adalah istirahat sambil puyeng gitu. Do you get what I mean?
Yep, yep, yep.
So it's good not to do anything because that's all. It's good. Okay, Regina. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, then Mr. Gandri, how about you?
Hello, sir. Great.
Okay, great. Nah,
Great today.
do you get day off as well?
Yes, I get day off. But previously, my supervisor asked someone that to work in this day, but I refuse to. What is lembur in English?
Overtime.
Overtime. Yes.
Oh.
So I get that day off.
Okay, so you refuse the request to work overtime.
Yeah, actually not refuse, but just not reply directly.
Okay. Yeah, that's good because we need time. Yeah, I mean like sometimes there's a meme like when we were young we have time but we don't have money. But when we were adult we have money but we don't have time. And when we were old we have
money
and time but
you don't have strength.
Yeah, but we
you don't have power.
Yeah, we don't have power, we don't have energy. Yeah, but that's life. So how did you spend your day?
My family, my wife and my son menodong. What is menodong? Mengajak ask me to some place watch a horse. So near my hometown there's like a horse kids vacation, something like that. So we can see horse and pony ride pony, I mean.
Okay, but it's not kuda lumping kan?
Kuda lumping.
Yeah, because kuda lumping kan is horse too.
Yeah, human horse.
Yeah, human horse. So, Mr. Gandri, when was the last time you saw kuda lumping?
Long time ago, maybe just in video. I
Yeah,
forgot.
Video, yeah. But when we were child, that's our entertainment.
Yeah. From Ponorogo, yeah, different, yeah.
Oh, from Ponorogo it's Riau.
Oh, yeah, Riau.
Okay. All right, Mr. Gandhi, thanks for sharing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, next we have Mr. Rizky. Good evening, Mr. Rizky.
Yeah, evening, sir.
Okay. So where are you now, Mr. Rizky? Are you still in?
Yeah, I'm still in Batam.
Batam. So when will you get back to Sulawesi?
In my planning, I will go back in Sulawesi in Sunday. Because I had been take a leave for 1 week.
Okay, for 1 week.
Yeah.
Okay. So in a year, how many days does your company? How many days does your company give you a day off in a year?
My company give me for actually now because I had been in service for my company for more than 5 years. So my company give me 14 days for the leave.
Okay, 14 days. And you have used 7 days.
I don't. Sorry, I'm forgetting about that. But if I'm not wrong, I had been take for 10 days.
Okay, 10 days.
Yeah. So maybe it had been left 4 days, maybe, or 5 days.
Oh, it's fine. It's October.
Yeah, I will take in the end of year.
Oh, in the end of the year, yeah. So you can gather with your family
Yeah.
in Batam, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, actually maybe I will get a holiday in Jogja.
Oh, Jogja. Okay, finally, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, Mr. Rizky, see you in Jogja.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Next we have Dian. Good evening, Dian.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. How are you, Dian?
I'm good. How about you?
Okay, I'm good too. And anyway, Dian, I just realized one thing.
Oh, what is that?
Okay, wait a second. So I think that I made some posts for English with Instagram. And yeah, it's loading. In one of my posts, yeah, there's someone. Yeah, there's a girl that, and I don't know who is she. Yeah, who she is. Okay. Yeah, let's see the girl. Nah, second loading nih. Yeah. Is Instagram down? Oh no, yeah, no. Okay, so this is it.
Can you repeat again?
Yeah, you have bad. Yeah, you have bad connection now. So this is it. So I just realized that the girl here is you, yeah. Ian, yeah. This is your picture, right? Halo? Ya, Dian nge-like nih. Ya udah, gitu. Nah, ini kan Dian. Okay. Alright. So thank you, Dian.
It's me.
Okay. Yeah. I just realized it. Yeah. So how was your day, Dian?
I'm good, but I'm so sad because my connection is not good.
Okay. Yeah, but at least your heart is good.
Hey. Good? I'm good, very good.
Okay. All right, Dian. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, and now let's start our lesson. But as usual, yeah, as I promised before, let's start by watching a video. It's about the myth of Pandora's box. Okay, so as usual, yeah, you can try to take note. Yeah, if you find some words that you do not know the meaning, so we can try to look for the meaning together after watching the video. Okay, so this is the myth of Pandora box. Yeah.
Curiosity, a blessing or a curse? The paradoxical nature of this trait was personified for the ancient Greeks in the mythical figure of Pandora. According to legend, she was the first mortal woman whose blazing curiosity set a chain of earth-shattering events in motion. Pandora was breathed into being by Hephaestus, god of fire, who enlisted the help of his divine companions to make her extraordinary. From Aphrodite, she received the capacity for deep emotion. From Hermes, she gained mastery over language. Athena gave the gift of fine craftsmanship and attention to detail, and Hermes gave her her name. Finally, Zeus bestowed two gifts on Pandora. The first was the trait of curiosity, which settled in her spirit and sent her eagerly out into the world. The second was a heavy box, ornately curved, heavy to hold, and screwed tightly shut. But the contents, Zeus told her, were not for mortal eyes. She was not to open the box under any circumstance. On Earth, Pandora met and fell in love with Epimetheus, a talented Titan who had been given the task of designing the natural world by Zeus. He had worked alongside his brother Prometheus, who created the first humans, but was eternally punished for giving them fire. Epimetheus missed his brother desperately, but in Pandora, he found another fiery-hearted soul for companionship. Pandora brimmed with excitement at life on Earth. She was also easily distracted and could be impatient, given her thirst for knowledge and desire to question her surroundings. Often her mind wandered to the contents of the sealed box. What treasure was so great it could never be seen by human eyes? And why was it in her care? Her fingers itched to pry it open. Sometimes she was convinced she heard voices whispering and the contents rattling around inside, as if straining to be free. Its enigma became maddening. Over time, Pandora became more and more obsessed with the box. It seemed there was a force beyond her control that drew her to the contents, which echoed her name louder and louder. One day she could bear it no longer. Stealing away from Epimetheus, she stared at the mystifying box. She'd take one glance inside, then be able to rid her mind of it forever. But at the first crack of the lid, the box burst open. Monstrous creatures and horrendous sounds rushed out in a cloud of smoke and swirled around her, screeching and cackling. Filled with terror, Pandora clawed desperately at the air to direct them back into their prison. But the creatures surged out in a gruesome cloud. She felt a wave of foreboding as they billowed away. Zeus had used the box as a vessel for all the forces of evil and suffering he'd created, and once released, they were uncontainable. As she wept, Pandora became aware of a sound echoing from within the box. This was not the eerie whispering of demons, but a light tinkling that seemed to ease her anguish. When she once again lifted the lid and peered in, a warm beam of light rose out and fluttered away. As she watched it flickering in the wake of the evil she'd unleashed, Pandora's pain was eased. She knew that opening the box was irreversible, but alongside the strife, she'd set hope forth to temper its effects. Today, Pandora's box suggests the extreme consequences of tampering with the unknown. But Pandora's burning curiosity also suggests the duality that lies at the heart of human inquiry. Are we bound to investigate everything we don't know, to mine the earth for more? Or are there some mysteries that are better left unsolved? At TED, we...
Okay. Yeah, so that's the story of Pandora, yeah? Story of Pandora box. So from this video, did you get some new vocabularies?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are those?
Mystifying.
Mystifying. Okay. This one, yeah.
Mystifying.
Yeah, mystifying. The meaning is making somebody confused because they do not understand something. Okay. Or even bahasa. Yeah, mystify is membingungkan. Okay, for example, like an utterly mystifying decision. Ya, sebuah keputusan yang membingungkan. Alright, Legina?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Another word? No?
I found, but I forgot the word.
Okay.
Anguish.
Anguish. A boy of anguish. Anguish.
Anguish.
Anguish. The meaning is severe physical or mental pain, difficulty or unhappiness. Nah, so severe physical or mental pain. Jadi sakit mental ataupun fisik yang sangat parah. Difficulty. Apa tadi difficulty? Kesusahan ya. Or unhappiness, ketidakbahagiaan. So shortly, in a short word, anguish meaning is ya penderitaan, ketakutan yang mendalam, penderitaan yang berat, derita, anguish, penderitaan mengalir dari parit-parit wajah rakyatku. Do you know that poem by W.S. Rendra? Okay. Yeah, next, another word. That's all? Okay. Yeah. So if that's all, now let's try to review the things that we learned on the previous lesson, on the previous meeting. So do you still remember the things that we learned on the previous meeting? He wanted to change the world. Yeah. Okay, so those who attended our last meetings are Eka, Mr. Henry, Ines, Kenisha, Regina, Leza, Liski, Mr. Liski, Saad, and Mr. Sugiono. Do you still remember the things that we learned on the previous meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did we learn on the previous meeting?
How to give an opinion.
Not opinion.
Advice.
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 So how many ways that we can use to give advice? I can't believe I've come so far in such short time.
Four ways.
For what are those?
Using modals.
Okay, we can use models.
Make it into question.
Question.
Put ourselves into the person's position.
Yeah, we can use conditional sentence, and then
Suggestion.
yeah, we can use the verb suggest or recommend. Now try to give from each of these structures. Firstly, from the model. How's the example of the advice from model?
Use much.
Yeah. Yeah, how's the example of an advice by using model?
You must
Can I
do
give
it.
you?
Less.
Yeah.
You must do it.
Yeah, you must do it. You wake MC. Okay, you must do it. Cool. Next question. Yeah, question.
How about
About
learning some new languages?
Okay, how about learning some new languages? Okay, cool. Next, conditional.
if I were you,
Okay.
I would try.
I will try. I will try apa?
I would try. Go to the beach.
Yeah, I will try to go to the beach. To go to the beach. To go to the beach. Okay, next, the last one. Suggest or recommend. Suggestion or recommendation by using the verb suggest or recommend. How's the example?
I suggest you to watch Netflix on your holiday.
I suggest you, yeah, watching Netflix on your holiday. Okay, all right. So thanks for giving the example. And that's for the review. Is there any question?
Not yet, sir, from me.
Okay. Yeah, so if there's no question, let's play a game. Yeah, it's about riddle. Yeah, and I'm gonna divide you into two teams. The first team is Kenisha, Bang Onoy, Eka, Mr. Gandri, and Saat. Then the second team is Regina, Dian, Alsa, Mr. Liski, and Lido. Okay? Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
sir.
here we go. Team one.
Okay.
Pick a number.
Okay.
Number 4.
What has so many keys but cannot open a single door?
Piano.
Yes, right. Team two.
10.
Number 10. Who can shave many times a day but still have a beard? Give up? Give up?
A barber.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Team 1?
7.
7. You give 20 points. Okay. Team 2?
11.
6.
Which one? 11 or 6?
6.
6. Okay, team 1.
1.
What
Number 1.
letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
What 5-letter words?
Difficult nih.
Short.
Yes?
It's short.
Yes, you're right. Okay, team 2?
Because the screen is nolak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
The screen can show the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, ya tadi benar nih. The answer is short.
Oh.
Astaga.
Okay. Next, team 2.
Two.
2. What goes up but never goes back down?
Apa yang selalu naik?
Live, time.
Time?
I am team 1, sorry. Robert.
Time.
Gross.
Gross.
Oh, age.
H.
Age. Check.
H. H.
Yeah, age.
Oh, 8.
Okay, team 1. You wanted to change the world.
5.
5. What word is spelled wrong in every dictionary?
Wrong.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Yeah, team 2.
12.
What room do ghosts avoid?
Prayer room.
Yeah. What?
Bang Onoy tim 1, Bang Onoy. You
No,
cannot
that's
answer.
team 2.
Oh, tim 2 ya?
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. What's the answer?
Praying room.
Living room.
Oh, praying room.
Living room.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's living room tadi yang benar ya. Okay.
Living room.
Where living room?
Because Gus is dead, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Next, team 1. Leginya Google ya?
Iya.
Oh.
Okay.
9.
9. Okay. Next, team 2.
Three.
What begins with an A but only has one letter in it? Don't Google ya. If you don't know, just say. Easy.
E. E.
E.
E. Check.
Yeah.
Envelope.
Envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Team 1.
11.
I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
Candle.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. Team 2.
16.
What has a bottom at the top?
Remote.
No, it's legs. Team 1.
8.
Yeah. Okay, team 2.
13.
What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to take with you again.
What is so fragile?
Give up. Heart. No, it's silence.
Silent.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What's the answer?
Silence.
Why?
Yeah, because when you say it, you break it. You break the silence.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, team 1.
This is very high humor.
Yeah.
High level humor. You must
IQ, you see IQ.
Yeah. Team 1.
14.
14. How can you physically stand behind your father while he's standing behind you?
How can you?
You stare.
No, you are standing back to back with your father. Okay. Yeah. The last one. What English word has 3 consecutive double letters? Bookkeeper.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Is it bookkeeper without spaces, sir?
Yes, bookkeeper without spacey. Nih.
Yeah.
A boy of anguish. Wait a second. Nah, kan ini ya. Nah, bookkeeper. Ya kan? Bookkeeping.
How about boogeyman? Boogeyman.
Boogie. Boogie is
Boogeyman.
yeah.
No, yeah, different.
Boogie kan boogie gini, boogie man.
Oh yes, with space ya. Okay.
Okay. It's so scary ya. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now we're going to continue to lesson 7 ya. Well, it's one of the longest lesson in grammar speaking, because today actually we're going to learn 3 things in a row: number, time, and noun. Both countable and uncountable. And we're going to start from number first. So in English there are two types of number: cardinal numbers and ordinal number. So cardinal is like bilangan ya. But before we start, try to count coba from 1 to 10. Who wants to try? Coba berhitung 1 sampai 10. Siapa yang mau coba? Yeah, want to try?
Me, sir.
Yeah, try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oke, apa bahasa Inggrisnya pohon?
What, sir?
Pohon.
Three.
And then kalau angka 3?
Three.
Oh ya, kan kemarin tuh the difference-nya kalau yang TH itu kan nih 3. Nah, bukan 3 tapi 3. Okay. Alright. So now just watch this video ya. So I think so maybe he can help you. This one from H.G. Hope.
.com. Let's talk about pronunciation. Let's talk about the TH sound. This is a sound that gives some people some problems. Actually, there are 2 sounds we'll talk about that are spelled with TH. The first is a soft sound, and it's found in words like thank you. Thank you. The second is a buzzy sound, kind of like a bee, bzzz, or a fly, bzzz. And it's very similar, but it's what we say, and it's in such words as that, or there, although. And that has a little bit of a buzz to it. So, for some people, these sounds are easy, no problem, but for some people, they're quite difficult. Let's talk about the soft version first. Now, when you're practicing pronunciation, it's best to exaggerate, right? To exaggerate means make the sound super strong, much stronger than normal. This will help you get it correctly. So when we're learning the soft TH, thank you, stick your tongue way out, like this. And kind of put it against your top teeth. And then you go, you blow air through your teeth. Right? I'm blowing the air, it's kind of coming out my teeth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right? So I'm sticking my tongue out against my top teeth, and then I blow air through my top teeth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Of course, when I speak fast, I don't stick my tongue way out. We're exaggerating this. But to practice, if this is a tough sound for you, then you should exaggerate it. Do everything too much, really big. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's touching my bottom teeth too, but my tongue feels very fat, and I'm blowing the air through my top teeth. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then the rest of the word, I open my mouth and speak the rest normally. Okay, so That's the soft th.
Nah, all right, yeah. So that's how to pronounce it. Try, coba. 3. 3.
3.
Jangan dilawan. Ini gini dulu kan. Kita gigit dulu lah, gigit dulu. Nih. Meletin dulu, melet. Gitu. Dia lebih ini ya. Nah, habis itu udaranya ditekan biar keluar gini. Jadi udah kayak gimana kan punya gitu ya. Tapi gini. Kita coba.
Kayak belajar ngaji ya jadinya.
Iya. Ini kalau ngaji itu adalah tak. Ya, tak. Subah. Ya, coba.
3.
Itu kan masih coba pakai tak. 3.
3.
Nah.
3.
Nggak ditekenin. Ini cukup lidah ya gini aja. Ini kan apa namanya gigi ini di slet gitu aja. Kita tergerak. Nah, gitu kan bisa ganti itu. 3. Enggak, jangan ditekan. Jangan di 3. No, tapi 3. Ini cuma lidahnya cuma gini doang. Sel gitu, enggak ditekan gitu. 3. Nah, gitu ya. Coba 3 pohon. 3 trees. Nah, beda kan kalau bilang trees yang T biasa. Lidahnya dalam gigi nggak keluar.
3 trees.
3 trees. Good. Next. Apa bahasa Inggrisnya sakit?
Sick.
Kalau angka 6?
6.
Oke, cool. Telur.
8.
Angka 8?
8.
Nah, gitu ya. Alright.
8.
Ya, 8. Nah, so that's it. Nah, jadi kita tahu bedanya kan. Cool. Nah, so ya, for example like this one. Ini kita harus main contohin dulu ya. Oke, kita main contohnya dulu like there are. Nah, kita bisa there are 25 people in the room. Nah, gitu ya for example-nya. That's for the cardinal number. Nah, kita main game dulu lah ya, bentar ya. Nah, so now try to count in English. Kita belajar menghitung nih. Nah, so I will give you some second maybe like the number. So what number is this?
4.
This one?
9.
19.
Read it together, yeah. All of them.
49.
49. This one?
497.
This one?
4,970.
Okay, this one?
49,701.
Okay, cool. This one?
97,000 and 12.
Okay, cool.
4,970,129.
Okay, cool. This one?
7,297,297.
Okay, cool. This one?
500 million.
500. Kok jadi 5?
400.
Oh, jadi 5?
497 million.
497 million.
Kalau di kamera masih gelap.
12,000
million.
12,000
and
973.
Okay, the last one, and I'm gonna give you the 8. Yeah. Nah, so but yeah, you should know that if in Indonesia we use point, kita pakainya kan titik, but if in English we use comma. Gitu ya. So this is the difference between cardinal number, ya, angka bilangan in Indonesia and English. Okay, so what number is this?
4 billion.
4,770 million 129,732.
Okay, 732. All right, that's great. So is that hard? Gampang nggak?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, so because we're just not getting used to it, karena kita nggak biasa aja. Okay, that's why it's hard. Okay, so now the next one is ordinal number. Ordinal number is like urutan. For example, like first, second, third, and then
fourth,
and then
fourth,
fifth,
sixth,
and then
seventh,
eighth,
ninth,
9,
10th,
11th,
12th, 13th, 14th, 15th,
16th, 17th, 18th, 19th,
20th,
23rd,
24th,
25th, 26th, 27th,
28th, 29th, 30th,
30th, and then
31st,
32nd, 33rd,
okay,
34th.
enough. Nah, gitu ya. So ordinal number here, 1 always first ya. 21st, 31st. Gitu. 2 always second, 22nd, 32nd, and 3 always third, 23rd, 33rd. And for the rest we use th, like forward, ya kan? 5th, yeah, and then 11th, 12th, 13th, and so on. Gitu. For example, like he went abroad for the 3rd time this year. Okay, that's what ordinal number. So next is decimal. That's it, yeah. So before, I mentioned that the difference between cardinal number in Indonesian and English is that if in Indonesia we use point, but in English we use comma. So in decimals, if in Indonesia we will use comma, but in English we will use full stop, and it's pronounced point. Yeah, and then we read the number after the full stop separately, and we don't use this rule to read money. Okay, so just let's see the example here. Okay, for example, like this one, nih, 0,5, so it's 0.5. 0,25, 0.25 separately. 0,73, 0.73. 0,05, 0.05. 0,0529, 0.6529. 295, 2.95, yes, separately. Okay, that's for the decimals. And then for next is fraction. So do you know what fraction is? Anyone knows? Yeah, pecahan. So in bilangan pecahan, there are two numbers on the top and on the bottom. So we use the combination between cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. So for the figure at the top of the fraction, we will use cardinal, and then for the figure on the bottom of the fraction, we use ordinal. And we will use plural ordinal number if the figure on the top of the fraction is more than 1. And if the figure on the bottom of the fraction is 2, we read it half as singular and half as plural. Yeah, let's see here. I'm sorry. Let's see here for the example. 1/3, so it's 1/3, cardinal and ordinal. 3/4 is 3/4 with S because it's 3, it's more than 1. 5/6, yeah, we use S because it's 5, it's more than 1. 1/2, we use half because it's 2. 3/2, yeah, we use halves because it's 2. So, okay, that's for fraction. Okay, then for the next is money. Now for money, we read the whole number first, and then we add the currency name, and if there's decimal number, follow with decimal pronounced as a whole number, and if there's coinage, has name in the currency, add that word at the end. And yeah, we don't use this rule to read decimal because decimal are not written this way. These rules only apply to currency. Okay. So this is it for the money. For example, like $25, so it's $25. 52 euro, it's 52 euros. 140 pounds sterling, it's 140 pounds. $43,25. Now, firstly, we mentioned the whole number first, nih, 43. And then the currency, dollars. And then the number after the point, so $43.25. And since in dollar itself, the coinage has a name that is cents, so we read it $43.25. But in everyday speech, we can shorten it into 43.25. Yes. 12,66 euro, so we can read it 12 and the number first, and then the currency, euros, and then followed by the number after the point, it's 66. Read it as a whole. 10.50 pounds sterling. The number first, the whole number 10, and then the currency, pounds, and then the number after the point, it's 50. So it's 10 pounds 50. That's for money. Next, we have for years. There are so many rules here for years. Firstly, when the year is 4-digit number, yeah, read the first 2 digits as a whole number, then the second 2 digits as another whole number. Yeah, and for the years that are within the first 100 years of a new millennium can be read as a whole numbers, even though they have 4 digits, or they can be read as 2-digit numbers separately. And for millennia are always read as a whole numbers because they will be different to pronounce otherwise. And for new centuries are always read as whole number of hundreds. Yeah, and we do not use the word thousand, at least not for reading years within the past 1,000 years. And for the years that have just 3 digits can be read as a 3-digit numbers or as a 1-digit number followed by 2-digit number. And for the years that are 2-digit number are read as a whole number. And we can also precede any year by the words the year to make the meaning clear. This is common for 2 and 3-digit years. And for the years before the year 0 are followed by BC, pronounced as 2 letters of the alphabet. It means before century. Let's just see the example here. And for example, like 2014, so we can read it 2014 or 2014. 2008, 2008. 2000, ya kan, 2008. And we cannot read it like 28. 2000, ya always 2000. We cannot read it 2000 gitu ya. 1944, 1944. 1908, 1908. 1900, this one tadi ya, permulaan abad. The new centuries always use 100. So we don't say 1000 and 100, but always 1900, 1600, 1700, 1800, 2100, and so on. Yeah, that's for centuries. And then 1256, it's 1256, 1006, 1006. 866, we can read it 866. Yeah, as a whole number, or 866, one number followed by 2-digit numbers. 25, yeah, only consists of 2-digit numbers. Now, so that's why it's confusing, and we can add the year 25 gitu, for example. 3000 BC, 3000 before century. 3250 BC, 3250 before century. Okay, that's for the year. And then next we're going to learn how to say zero in English. Yeah, so it depends on the context, and unfortunately it will be different in each English speaking countries. And below here we will use American English. First, like from zero, we use zero to read the number by itself, decimals, percentages, phone numbers, and in some expressions. And O, the letter N, we use it to read years, addresses, times, and temperatures. And we use nil, yeah, to report spot scores. And there's another one is not. Not is used in the British English, and we use it to tell about spot score, but it's not used in USA. Yeah, for example here like 3,04 ditambah 2,02 sama dengan 5,06. So it's 3.04 plus 2.02 makes 5.06, or we can say 3.04 plus 2.02 equals 5.06. That's for the first one. Then for the next example, there is a 0% chance of rain. We use zero because it's percentage. The temperature is 20 degrees below zero. We use zero because it's temperature. You can reach me at 017139010062. This is for numbers, that's why we use zero. I live at 46 over Smith Street. This is address, that's why we use O. He became king in 1409. Yeah. 1409. So this is the year, that's why we use O. I waited until 4:05. Yeah, 4:05 is time, that's why we use O. The score was 4-0. This is report score. So we do not say the score was 4-0 or the score was 4-0, but we say the score was 4-0 by using nil because it's spot score. Okay. And that's for the number. Is there any question?
14.
Any question? No? Okay. Yeah, so if there's no, we're going to continue to the next one. Okay, so for the next is we're going to learn about time, yeah, in English. So there are two ways, yeah, to read time in English, British and American. Okay, yeah. So let's start from the British one. In British English, we will use some terms, okay? Okay, so those are quarter past, quarter to, Eka? I will mute yours. Okay, it's a quarter past, quarter to, half past, a clock, past, and to. Yeah, so how to use it? Firstly, from past. If the minute is before 30, then we will use past. Yeah, for example, like 12:05. Yeah, and in British English, we start from the minute first. So it's 5:12. 12:05. 10:10. So it's 10:10. Ya, 10:10. 7:25, it's 7:25. Jam 7:25. Okay. Yeah, that's for past. And then for the next is half past. So if the minute is right on 30, then we use half past. For example, like 3:30, so it's 3:30, setengah 4. 12:30, it's 12:30, setengah 1. Gitu. Then for the next is quarter past. Quarter past is the minute is right on 15. So we'll use quarter past 12, 12:04. 10:15, it's a quarter past 10. Yeah, 10:04. Okay. And then 2, the minute after 30, we used to like from 31, 32, 33, and so on. We used to, for example, like 9:50 here. So it's 60 minus 50, then it's 10 to 10. 10 kurang 10. 10:32, it's 60 minus 32, then it's 28 to 11. Jam 11 kurang 28. 12:35 it's 60 minus 35, then it's 25 to 1. Jam 1 kurang 25 menit. Next, we have quarter 2. If the minute is on 45. Yeah, for example, like 12:45, so it's quarter to 1. 1 kurang seperempat. 10:45, quarter to 11. 11 kurang seperempat. 3:45, quarter to 4. 4 kurang seperempat. Gitu ya. Okay. That's for British English. And then American English, it's easier if we can compare it to British English, because if British English, we start from the minute, then for American English, we start from the hour first. So it will be so much easier. For example, 3:45, so it's just 3:45 p.m. And then if we want to say 12:50, so it's just 12:50 p.m. But both American and British, they have something in common. Yeah, that's they have 12 hours time. It means they will use the term like EM and PM. But so do you know what's the difference between EM and PM? What's EM and PM? Anyone?
Anti-meridian and pas
Okay, anti-meridian and post-meridian. What does it mean?
Sebelum siang sama sesudah siang. I don't know.
Siang. All right. That's right. So EM stands for anti-meridian. We use it from 12 in the midnight until 11:59 in the morning. And then PM use it stands for post-meridian. So it start from 12 in the afternoon in the midday until 11:59 in the evening. Okay. So that's the difference between AM and PM. Nah, jadi kalau jam 12 malam, AM or PM? 12 malam.
AM.
AM.
PM. 12 siang?
PM.
PM.
9 pagi?
AM.
AM.
9 malam?
PM.
PM.
Good. All right. That's for our time. Is there any question? No? Okay. Yeah, so if there's no question, we're going to continue to the next one. And this is the countable and uncountable. All right. So anyway, do you know what is countable and uncountable? Anyone?
Bisa dihitung.
Bisa dihitung dan tidak bisa dihitung.
Contohnya?
Uang.
Apa?
Uncountable is like rice.
Sugar.
Water.
Then for countable? Yes?
People.
Oke. Kalau cintaku padamu, bisa dihitung atau tidak bisa dihitung?
Waduh.
Bisa nggak?
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Ya, udah. Kalau uang bisa dihitung nggak?
Uncountable.
No.
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Terus orang-orang di bank itu kerjanya ngapain? They don't have work, it means. Makan gaji buta dong.
No.
So, okay. Yeah, so let's learn. Yeah, what's actually mean by countable and uncountable. All right. So here it is. So that's right. That countable it means that it can be counted, and uncountable cannot be counted. But the true meaning of countable not can be counted if we can say like an apple, 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, and so on. And we can also add article like a or an. And it also has plural form. For example, like here is person. Do we use a or an for a person? What is the plural form?
People.
People. Box, a or an? The plural form?
Boxes.
Okay. Coin, a or an? What is the plural form?
Coins.
Animal, O or N.
An.
What is the plural form?
Animals.
Animals.
Bottle, O or N. What is the plural form?
Bottles.
Bottles.
Table. The plural form?
Tables.
Tables.
Great. Cup. The
Uh,
plural form?
Cups.
Okay. Plate. What is the plural form?
Plates.
Plates.
Cool. Chair. What is the plural form?
Chairs.
Chairs.
Bag. The plural form?
Bags.
Bags.
Cat. What is the plural form?
Cats.
Cats.
Dog.
Uh,
What is the plural form?
Dogs. Dogs.
Okay. Glass. What is the plural form?
Glasses.
Glasses.
Book. What is the plural form?
Books.
Books.
Man.
Books.
What is the plural form?
Man.
Man.
Yes. Baby house.
Baby.
Okay. What is the plural form?
Baby's house.
Baby house.
All right, that's right. Nah, so those are, that's how we identify the countable nouns. Yeah, we can say 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. It has a or an. We can add article or an, and it also has plural form. For example, here, like I have a brother and 2 sisters. Why do we use a here in a brother?
Because of B.
Because
consonant. Consonant.
Okay. 2 sisters with S. Why?
Because 2.
It's 2.
Yeah. Ryan has a cheese sandwich and an apple for breakfast. Why do we use has?
Because Ryan is B.
Okay. So if Ryan and Bang Onoy?
Have.
Oh. Why do we use a?
Just one cheese.
Just one cheese and
why do we
consonant.
use an? Apple.
Because a vowel before after an.
Okay. Do you like these photos? Why do you use S here?
This.
Yes, because this is plural. Yeah, that's for countable. And then for uncountable, uncountable it can be counted, for example, like water. So we do not say a water or to water, but we use another noun like glass of water. Another example like rice, we don't say 1 rice to rice, 1 loaf to loaf, 1 sugar to sugar, 1 assistant to assistant, 1 cheese to cheese, 1 coffee to coffee, yeah, 1 money to money, 1 tea to tea, 1 music to music, 1 art to art, 1 scent to scent, 1 air to air. Yeah. So then uncountable nouns, they commonly refer to the abstract ideas and emotions. For example, like fun. Yeah, fun is abstract thing, and then advice is abstract knowledge, abstract love, emotion. Yeah, and happiness, emotion too. Yeah. So for example, like she has some food. Even though some we use some, but we don't use foods with S, because food is uncountable because we do not say 1 food, 2 food. So it doesn't have plural form. So we just say she has some food. Can you give some information about that? It's also the same way as formation. It's uncountable because we don't say 1 information or 2 information. That's why even if it comes after some, we don't use S here. So we don't say some informations, but only some information. Okay, that's for countable and uncountable. And of course, when we learn about countable and uncountables, it's important to learn about some determiners. Yeah, for example, like much, many, few, and little. So they have the same meaning, but different usage. The first one is much and many. Yeah, we use many for countables and much for uncountables. And they have the same meaning. That is banyak. For example, like how many years have you lived in Jakarta? We use many because years is countable. We need so many books to be donated to Lombok. Yeah, we use many because books is countable. I have so much water in my backpack. We use much because water is uncountable. You love her so much, you forget everything. We use much because love is uncountable. And then next is number and amount. They have the same meaning, jumlah, but we use number for countables and amount for uncountables. For example, we have been friends for a number of years. We use number because years is countable. Our school has a large number of students compared to the other school. So we use number because students is countable. They're taking huge amounts of our money here. We use amount because money is uncountable. You should put little more amount of time in the pot before it's boiling. We use amount because time is uncountable. And then we also have few and little. They have the same meaning, sedikit, and we use few for countables and little for uncountables. For example, here, there's few men in the party. Donald only has few friends in Jakarta. Now, so we use few because men and friends, yeah, both of them are countable. I need little help now. I have little time only to come here. Yeah, we use little because help is uncountable. And for the last one is fewer and less. Yeah, which mean lebih sedikit, yeah. They have the same meaning as few and little here. Well, we use fewer for countables and less for uncountables. For example, here a secretary makes less money than manager. So we use less because money is uncountable. Today, I can spend less time eating and have more exercise. So we use less because time is uncountable. Compared to science, there's fewer students who likes math. Use fewer because student is countable. Okay. Yeah. So that's all. Any question? Okay, yeah, so if there's no question, yeah, that's all, yeah, for today. So as I told you before that this is one of the longest material in grammar speaking because we're going to study three things from number, time, and countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, and because I think it's important, so I need to give them all to you. And since it's long, yeah, we're not going to have a breakout room session, but it's only for this lesson. Yeah, so for the next lesson, we will have practice as usual. Okay, but yeah, anyway, that's all for today. Yeah, thank you so much for joining this meeting. Thank you so much for your time and attention. And for the information, yeah, on Friday, we're not going to have class. So we're going, our next meeting will be on Monday. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
yeah, so see you on Monday.
Why Friday is off? Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I have an agenda, Mr. Legendary.
Okay.
Okay.
So today is change the day, the next Friday, I mean. So I mean this is must be holiday, you off and then you change in a Friday.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. No, just I just have another thing.
Okay.
On Friday. Okay. So we're going to have next meeting on Monday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining this meeting. Thank you so much for your time and attention. See you next week.
See you guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.